Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, today I am sharing your favorites for the month. I thought I'd combine them with my favorites because I didn't have very many. And I'm going to only do the top 5 bestsellers of the month. Usually I do the top 10. Let me know if you'd rather just see the top 5 or also if you'd rather see them in a separate video. So just kind of trying to change it up a little bit, but let me know. And if you're not familiar with the top 10 sellers, I've been doing this the last couple of months because you guys said you really liked it and you'd like to see. It's basically what you all are buying from my links. So basically if I do it on Instagram or show anything here on YouTube, it's what you all have purchased from my links. So what basically your favorites are, what you guys are loving. And a lot of you said you would like to know that because you'd like to see what other people are purchasing because you might like it as well. So it's not just the things I like. So let's start out with that real quick and then we'll move into my actual makeup and lifestyle favorites for the month. So at number 5, this is the silk pillowcase. This was actually in the top 10 last month as well. I love these. I have a couple of different sets of them and I switch them out. There is an expensive one and an affordable one. So the affordable one is actually, I think both of them made the list last month. So it's the affordable one from Amazon. I will link the exact one that I get because I've had ones before from there that I didn't love. So this one's great. I get the white. I just wash them with our sheets and I hang them up to dry. I don't put them in the dryer and they're great. Number 4 is the twill jogger pants. You guys know I wear these a lot on vacation because I just feel like it's a little bit elevated and sometimes I don't want to wear jeans and you can make it just look cute with different things. I don't know if my exact pair is still available in the black, but these are the pair that I've been linking to instead if you can't find mine. So these are great too. I actually want to get another pair. I've seen a few pair that are really similar, but yet a little bit different than mine. And by the way, with those, again, I hang them up to dry and then I steam them. Just because of the material. I don't put them in the dryer because they may shrink. Number 3 made it on the list again. This is the adapter that has the rotating plug-ins. A lot of you that watch my cruise videos, you know I've talked about this. This is something we take with us everywhere because it's small. You don't want to take a full size like surge protector or any of those long things. Those will get confiscated. I've never had an issue with this because it's small. I like it that it has 2 USB ports. There are other ones, but again, I like this one because of the rotating plug-ins. I've needed that a few times with like a hair dryer or something with a large plug-in. Sometimes you need to move it just a little bit depending on, you know, where the main plug-in that you're plugging this into is, if that makes sense. So love that. I'm glad you guys like it as well. So number 1 and number 2 stayed the same again. So you guys must be loving this. I need to order more colors in it. I just talked about this in my previous what I wore to Scotland video. This t-shirt goes with me on every vacation because it's just a staple. I can wear it by itself. You can dress it up a little bit because of the material and it's great for layering. So this is the modal jersey v-neck tee. I say v-neck, but it's not really like a sharp v-neck is why I like it too. And again, because of the material, it just drapes nice and it looks good with all kinds of things. I've shown this all over Instagram, worn it a ton. You guys seem to be loving as well. Let me know what colors you think I should get or what colors you guys are getting that you really like. And then number 1 again is the Wit and Wisdom jeans. These currently are on sale. At least they were the last time I checked. They were 25% off. I ordered the tan pair. I'm actually expecting them today as I'm filming this. So I posted a picture on Instagram. So definitely make sure you follow me on Instagram because if things like this go on sale, I can post a quick picture on there or get on stories and tell you guys that where I can't let you know as easily on here. So basically follow me on Instagram for like really quick up to the minute fashion things like that or what I'm loving. So I posted a picture because I wore these jeans in Scotland and I have the blush and the olive. I absolutely love them. Oh, I actually finally ordered the regular pair. Again, I'm supposed to get those today too. Those weren't on sale, just the colored, but they come in other colors. They come in white. Let me know if you guys are loving them. I get the regular length. They're perfect ankle length. They're just so comfortable. I cannot tell you enough how much I love these and it seems like you guys are as well. Let us know in the comments comments what you think of them. Okay, so moving on to my actual favorites for the month. I only have a few, so we'll get to that quickly. Number one is this face wash. This is from Beauty by Design, and I did a video all about this new skincare line and a new concept of having an esthetician look at your skin. You send a picture and they, you know, suggest products based on that and based on your price range, which I also think is great, because you could have a high price range for one item you want or not for another. And it's great because you can incorporate their products into things you already love. So the standout product for me so far from that line has been this face wash, and I definitely will reorder this. Mine is in the number 142, and I'll link that video below if you guys didn't see it, talking more about the process and the products that I got. But I love this one. This is a Purify number 142. It says clarify and glow. And why I like this one is because I actually think it is keeping my skin more clear, but yet it feels balanced, which is very hard for my skin to achieve. I suffer from hormonal breakouts once in a while, and because of most of my issues are hormonal, my skin can go crazy all of a sudden. This has kept it very normal in different climates. I took this with me in like a little small container to Scotland, used it every day, didn't have a problem at all. And I actually think it's been helping keep my skin clear without over drying it. So this has been absolutely perfect. Love this. And again, I can repurchase just this. I'm not like sucked into a whole skincare system if I find I don't love the other products as much. So this is my number one. Number two is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I always want to call this Sweet Peach Foundation. It's not. If you follow me on Instagram, again, I've been sharing this a lot because I've had people ask me, what am I wearing in my stories and things like that. This is what I've been wearing. Love it. It's definitely, I feel like, very heat-proof, summer-proof foundation. I found it to last all day and look great. I also took this to Scotland with me. I took two different ones thinking, okay, I want to back up in case this doesn't work in that climate. Well, this is what I wore every single day and it worked perfect there. I did not have to worry about my makeup. From in the morning, we're out running around all day, doing things. I did not have to mess with my makeup. I barely had to touch up or powder maybe around my nose and my T-zone a little by the end of the day, and that was it. Now, I do normally set this, so sometimes it can look a little powdery, maybe a little heavier right at first, but I deal with that because then, you know, within an hour or two, it looks great and it's lasting all day and I don't have to worry about it, and it has pretty full coverage. I'm hearing back from a lot of you that won this in my giveaway. Again, I did that on Instagram, that you're loving this as well. So happy to hear that. And I'm in the color nude, by the way. This works for me when I'm self-tanning. Okay, this next one, I debated whether to tell you guys this because it's pricey, but you know, keeping it real, I love it. I just ordered today the full size. It comes in a couple different sizes. Don't let the price point freak you out. You've heard me say before, when it comes to skincare, I will be 45 later this year, and you like what you like. And if something works, you purchase it, because, you know, getting at this age, you know, some things work, some things don't. And, you know, depending on the price point, I don't care if it works and it's from the drugstore or it works and it's high end, as long as it works. And I saw results very quickly. And if you look at, a lot of the reviews of these products, this is a new product for them, but just the line overall, it just gets very, very good results. I actually ordered like a couple of other little products to try too. So this is a little sample size, and believe it or not, this little sample size, you can buy this separate. This is like $79 or something just on its own. Well, the bigger size I got was like $160. I know, don't let it freak you out. But I have used this like every other night for, I don't know, more than a month or so. And I mean, I still have a lot. Use like a pea-size amount, so it'll last you a long time. I'm seeing results. I saw the results like right away, I felt like. And again, a lot of other people, when you look at the reviews, say the same thing. I got this in my little QVC goodie bag when I met with them at the Reward Style Conference. And I thought, you know what, let me just use this. I've heard of Elemis, by the way. Let me tell you what it is. Elemis, this is the Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. matrix is the key word. They have a lot of products with Pro Collagen and Overnight and things like that. So this is their new product. This is 0.5 ounces. And again, it's pricey. I've heard of Elemis. I've probably used them in a spa or two along the way. I like their line because it's kind of science, but yet spa and soothing and high end and nice. Like, I won't go into a lot of detail. I'll put the link below where you guys can read all about it. But this says wrinkle smoothing night cream, firmer feeling, smoother looking skin with visible bounce back. I mean, hallelujah. Don't all of this, especially if you're over 40, that's what you want. I've lost a lot of collagen, I've said before, due to acne scarring, cystic acne in my 20s and 30s. And then of course, that's gonna break down the collagen, it's gonna break down the elastin, you know, all those things that happen when we're older anyway. Well, it's kind of happened to me quicker because of those issues I've had. And I'm telling you, my skin definitely feels plumper. I don't know about firmer. That's something I don't know if I've really noticed as much as I'm just not noticing the fine lines and wrinkles. I'm not noticing those scars around my mouth as much. My skin just feels great. It does not feel irritated. I have very sensitive skin. I just feel overall my skin looks very hydrated, plump, and nice after using this. And again, I've been using it about every other night or so. And I took this with me to Scotland as well, and it was amazing. Again, I hate to tell you guys about a really pricey product, but I want to be authentic and let you know what I'm using and what I'm really liking. This is great. And obviously, if I'm buying the full size of it, even better. You can also get it, they were having a deal on their website, so I purchased it there. I will link both places where you can get it. You can also get it at QVC, but I didn't find their deals to be as good with what else I wanted. Like sometimes it's packaged, you can get it by itself, or sometimes it's packaged with other things. So, you know, whatever works for you, but I wanted to let you know about this. Okay, so moving on to a kind of a fashion-y thing. I cannot stop wearing my black Ray-Bans. And when I bought these, she was nice enough to put these in the black case because I have a couple other ones and they're in the brown case. I still love my blue ones, and I have another pair that I've been wearing too, but for some reason I have started wearing these black ones a lot. And I bought these to replace my Stella and Dot ones because they actually, I lost the screw out of one and it was too much of a pain to try to put it back together. So I've got these, and they're just such a nice, this is the regular size, by the way. I get questions a lot about my blue ones. The blue ones are in the smaller size. I always forget the exact number. These are in the regular size. So I just love these, and I like that, you know, when I want a little bit darker sunglass, I like these. I just love Ray-Bans because they fit my face very well and they're comfortable. A lot of sunglasses just are not comfortable on me. So absolutely love these. Again, I will try to link the exact pair and the number and everything so that you have the size. And then last is a show on Netflix. So we just finished up The Crown. A lot of you I know have watched this. We started watching it a little while ago and then kind of got bored with it a few episodes in and stopped watching it. Well, then picked it up again when Grey's Anatomy ended for us. So we finished all that on Netflix. Well, there was about a month or two gap between it finishing up the season 14 on regular TV and before it got to Netflix. So we decided to watch The Crown in between. And I'm really glad we did. There's a few episodes here and there that are like boring and not as good, but it's 2 seasons and we really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I just found it to be interesting, and maybe because we were going to Scotland too, it seemed like, oh, we're gonna see things about the Queen and their castles and history and things like that. So it was very good. So if you're needing something to watch, I recommend that. Again, it's only 2 seasons, so it kind of goes quick. So let me know in the comments below, of the products I mentioned, what have you guys tried? What do you love? Whether it's the ones, you know, your top sellers, the ones you guys are buying, or my favorites. I would love to hear. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos. I would love to have you guys back. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.